The Three Little Crabs and the Big Bad Leech by Claire Wilson. Once upon a time there were three little crabs living with their mother. Their mother was very sick. She had to fill the first little crab's room with medications. She told her sons Alex, Jake, and Michael, so Michael left. And before he left, his mother had said, "Beware of the Big Bad Leech." A couple days later, he saw a starfish with a seashell full of seaweed. Still remembering what his mother had said, he asked the man how much it cost. He said, $4. The little crab only had 10 because he bought 50 video games. The Big Bad Leech was so very hungry. He saw the little crab's foot tracks and said, "I think I found my dinner." It took him a while to get there because there were lots of foot tracks, and he had eaten dropped seaweed. Every time he did, he gagged and said, puh. So he found a good spot on some sand and built his house. But he had to still remember what his mom said, so he stuck his head out the door. The Big Bad Leech finally found Michael's house. He shut the doors instantly. The Big Bad Leech said, little crab, let me come in." The little crab said, "No, you're mean to me." The Big Bad Leech said, "Then I'll whap and I'll whap and I'll whack and I'll whack your house down." And he did. Back at home, the mother kept getting sicker and she had to let another crab go. So then he went off and then found Michael. They saw an angelfish with a coral full of sea sand. They asked how much it cost. He said it was free because he was about to throw it into the sea yard. And since he was generous, he got them 2 more corals of it. So they made their house out of it. The Big Bad Leech found Michael and Alex's house. The Big Bad Leech said, little crabs, let me come in." The little crab said, "I don't want to die." The Big Bad Leech said, "Then I'll whap and I'll whack and I'll whack your house down." And he did. Again, they managed to escape the Big Bad Leech. Alex was just about to give up, but then Michael said, "We're too good of." He was about to finish his sentence when there was a clownfish saying, "Seashell house for sale." The little crabs asked how much it was. $1,000. They asked how much 1 gram was. He said 1,000. So they bought the house and waited and hired a guard. The Big Bad Leech was still starving, so he followed the tracks again and wanted to rest. Back at home, the mom had to let Jake go, so he left and built his house out of coral and his brothers then the Big Bad Leech said, "Let me in. Let me in." They said no. He said, "Then I'll whack your house down." But instead of whacking the house down, he whacked his tail off, and they all lived happily ever after.